Really? That's gross. Okay, so all this morning the kids have been playing like they're spies, and they've been coming up with all these different hideouts.
We found 44, counting in the backyard and in here. I'm trying to think of 45 because my goal is to get to 45.
Can you show me some of the hideouts?
This is 1, 2, 5, 10, 11, 12 is from here all the way to here.
I think that's my favorite of the hiding spots. It's very, very hidden.
18, 19, 20, 35, 44, 46, 47, 48.
You guys are crazy.
48.
48? That's a good one. So Isaac, for other people who want to be spies, what advice would you give them?
Closets are a good place.
Cubby, what advice would you give to people who want to be spies?
Shields, swords.
It's always good to have your shields and your swords. Elise, what advice would you give to people who want to be spies?
I would, like, when you run, you have to, like, run quietly but fastly.
Can you show us how you do it?
Yep.
Ooh, so you just kind of prance?
Yeah. Just like the ballerina.
So they've been playing this game for at least 2 hours. It's been really funny to see all their different hiding spots.
I am headed in to work on some Christmas shopping today. I'm doing most of my Christmas shopping online. It's just a lot more convenient that way. So Amazon is my friend right now. But there's some stuff, like little things, that I really just want to get at stores here. So I'm headed into Walmart and Target today. Hopefully the crowds aren't too bad anymore and the sales are still okay. That's my hope, at least. All right, well, I've only been in Walmart for about 30 minutes and I'm already a little bit overwhelmed. Like, Christmas shopping is just a big thing. So anyway, my question to you guys is, have you already started your Christmas shopping? Are you done? My goal is to be done by December 1st and I'm getting there. So anyway, also, do you guys prefer shopping in stores or online? For me, that's an easy one. Online is much simpler.
So it's been so cute lately. When we're getting ready to go somewhere, Laura grabs her camera to get ready to go. Laura, is that your camera?
Yeah.
What does it do?
Pictures.
Does it take pictures?
Mama.
Yeah.
Pictures.
Do you want another picture? Here we go, let's take a picture.
Check out the icicles on this grass. So some years we have amazing weather for Thanksgiving and it's gorgeous and we're out playing football, and some years we get freezing rain and 30 degrees temperatures, and this is just one of those years. So it is cold out and it's like drizzling and it's icy, and anyway, I think we're gonna mostly stay inside.
All right, I'm gonna try to install an over-the-head microwave. I haven't done this before, but it's gonna save us like $100 for me to just try. And I have some helpers.
No!
Okay, Caleb, cut open the box. Get your goggles on.
Can I have your screwdriver?
So I'm watching a YouTube video on how to remove a microwave. Well, we're gonna have to go now because we have to get to the Ronald McDonald House. When they made this, they've discontinued it. I'm guessing because it stops working after 3 years of use.
So we had to get a different one, but it looks like it mounts a little bit differently, so it's going to be a little bit more complicated. Attempt 1 to install, failed, but...
Yeah. We're going to have to like drill holes into the cabinet and get it in.
All right, so we are headed to the Ronald McDonald House next to Children's Mercy Hospital in Kansas City. And if you're not familiar, Ronald McDonald houses are next to hospitals all around America, maybe it's around the world, I don't know. And they host families whose loved ones are in the hospital. And they provide a place for them to stay that's free of charge. And then they also provide meals. So families, organizations, groups can go down. You sign up for a date to go and to make the meal. And so we're bringing the things, we made the menu, and we are going to be making this meal for these families. And anyway, I just teared up as I was telling the kids about, you know, these families and what they're going through and how their children didn't get to be home for Thanksgiving and their children might not get to be home for Christmas, and just, you know, remembering what we have to be grateful for. Let's go. Hey, love. What's the matter?
My eyes are starting to hurt.
What happened to your eyes?
I was cutting onions.
I think that's
Oh, he's cutting onions. He's using a little butter knife and he's helping chop onions, but he's crying.
This is gonna be good.
And number 1 is going in.
Big Z. Laura, can you blow kisses again?
Oh, that's sweet.
Can you wave? Say hi. Hi. So I was just talking with one of the families here, and they've been here since November 13th doing chemotherapy. They just barely found out about the cancer in their boy. And they live more than 3 hours away from here. And so they've been living here and eating at the Ronald McDonald House. And it was just fun. Their boy was actually here, so we got to give him high fives and talk to him. And it's just unbelievable to stop and think about what that would be like and how much that would disrupt your life to have one of your kids have cancer and have to deal with that. All right, well, we made the dinner. Good job, you guys.
It's done on time. Good job, team.
Thanks for helping today. You did a great job helping today. Really? That's gross.
Okay, well, all the food worked out for Ronald McDonald House, so I was really excited to see that all come together. It was delicious, and it was all done on time, and we had a really good time with our friends. There was a little bit of a smaller turnout, like less people from the Ronald McDonald House came today. I don't know if it was the weekend, like it being a holiday weekend or what, but in some ways it was actually kind of nice because we got to actually talk to the families that were there, and especially Jeremy. He's so good in those moments at reaching out and just expressing love and interest and listening to people, and I really admire that about him. Anyway, I wanted to give you guys a heads up. Up until now, we really haven't worked with very many companies to sponsor our videos, but during this holiday season, a bunch of different companies have reached out to us and offered to sponsor us. And Jeremy and I have reviewed those, and we've selected 3 companies that we're really excited to be working with this holiday season. You'll see them appearing in our vlogs this week and next week. Anyway, they're just going to be regular vlogs. They're not special videos, so it's just going to be a small moment here and there. But because we haven't worked with a lot of companies in the past, we didn't want you guys as our viewers to be like, whoa, where did this come from? All of a sudden there's all these sponsored videos. There's just going to be 3 of them, and it's just this week and next week. And then that's all that we have planned for now. But I just wanted to tell you guys thank you for your love and support, and for all of the kind comments and all the feedback. I know with this being a holiday weekend, I haven't been able to reply to all of the comments, but I want you to know that I'm reading them and that I really appreciate the time that you're taking to share your experiences with us. And these sponsorships are a really big blessing to us this holiday season for our family. And so I just wanted to tell you thank you, and we appreciate your patience and your support. And anyway, hope you guys are having a good weekend. J House out.
Hi, I'm Holly and I'm from Oklahoma, and I'm grateful for all my family.